you come right down to it, I'm convinced that moral strength is the most vital. It is the courage and character of our nation and of each one of us as individuals that will really decide how well we meet this challenge.
I came downstairs and he had been getting ready for school. And he had his head in his hands.
I can remember going down the stairs, and every step on the stairs, pain just kind of exploded through my body and my head with every step. I started crying, it was so bad.
I'm kneeling down beside Peter and his head does like a robot and it just jerks. And as he looks at me, his eyes are dilated. And he had started a seizure.
I really woke up when we were at the hospital.
They immediately did a CT scan and basically told us right then and there we had to go to Hopkins, that there was something behind Peter's right eye in his brain. That's where it all started. It was a year of the worst and a year of the best. There was a social worker at Hopkins, and she came in and was telling us there's a lot of different programs, and one of them was the Make-A-Wish.
I can remember talking to everyone and seeing, hey, what would be a good thing to do?
We used to have a VCR tape that was the big aircraft carrier. And he started watching that probably somewhere between 3rd and 5th grade.
He started out wanting, of course they had to do something with the military.
His first idea was to fly in a plane, because he had never been in a plane before. And somehow we came to this point of going out on an aircraft carrier.
Naval aviators, they're the tip of the spear in the Navy, so to say. And I wanted to be on the tip of the spear.
On behalf of Captain Shaw, welcome to the Harry S. Truman. Great to have you all on board.
Commander of Care Strike Group 8, and he wants you to sit in right now. Good view. Just relax and enjoy the view.
This is something out of my dreams, in all honesty.
The destroyers that I say are out there to protect
the mostly anti-submarine.
So the starboard rudder right now, see how you are ordering 3.4? Don't be scared, crank it over there. Throw it over, throw it over.
I'm afraid I'm gonna...
You're not gonna break it?
Hey Mom, did you pay the car insurance?
All right, come on, buddy. Come on, Peter. Come on, Peter. Keep going, buddy. Peter was diagnosed with what is called Ewing sarcoma. It was in the soft fatty tissue in his brain. And it was behind his right eye, and the tumor was like a C wrapped around the optical cord.
Thank you so much, man.
You're very welcome. It's nice to meet you.
You can't avoid asking yourself, why is it me? Like, what are the chances?
It just amazed me how it happened to us. I just couldn't dream it, I guess.
All right, now who gets the top bunk? Superior!
When we first learned about it in May, it was as small as the nail on my pinky. By the end of July, it was bigger than a golf ball.
They told me to expect 52 weeks of chemotherapy, so a whole year.
On top of it, 31 days around Thanksgiving and Christmas with radiation at the same time.
When you find out you have cancer, you're forced to grow up a little bit. Especially being a teenager, you have to realize that I'm not invincible. Death can touch me.
Whether Peter was strong for me or I was strong for him, I don't know. As we cried together, we laughed together, and we decided we were going to fight.
First thing I put on is a G-suit. Let's just step into this from behind. Step up here.
Now, would you have a map on one of these screens?
Yes. So this one will be my moving map.
Okay.
As I turn or I move, it moves with me.
Ever since he was like in 5th and 6th grade, he's always wanted to be a jet pilot, but he wasn't sure about it. So when he finally got to fly and finally got to wear this stuff, he was like, this is amazing. I want to do this.
Thank you very much.
Think. Is that awesome?
That was awesome.
That's awesome.
That was awesome. That was great.
We got this time together that you usually don't because our lives are so fast and so filled with everything. It strengthened our love for each other.
I probably didn't see him smile for a good 6 months. And seeing him happy, jumping around on the flight deck, it was amazing.
I think every kid who's been in a situation like me should definitely get a wish. Just something to reward them for all the hard work they've done and everything they've had to go through.
It's like going into a really good book or movie, but it's one that you create of every hope and dream and possibility that you can think of.
I think it made a big difference to Peter, whether he ever is in the military or not, because he got to do that. He got something to look forward to.
It was in some ways life-changing. I mean, it was an experience beyond anything that I even thought of.
It reminded me why I wanted to be a pilot. And
Just even saying that before the wish and after the wish, not pre-cancer and after the cancer. That's incredible.
I like to say the Chief Mess is full of superstars, but you're truly the superstar here today, and I'm just thankful to the fact that I get a chance to be with you here.
I had always had the dream of being a naval aviator, and cancer definitely put that dream on a hold. But since I've recovered and my eyes gotten better, and the Make-A-Wish really, it made my dream come back to life. I'm so happy my family can be on this with me because they put so much effort into trying to keep me comfortable, and they deserve this reward even more than I do.
There's a part on the second day that Peter walked up to me and he just puts his arms around me, and he puts his head into my neck. And he just says, "Thank you, Mom." That's my favorite.